Hey, great afternoon to you. Here are today's top stories. A judge has ruled that lawyers and law firms that send out cease and desist orders can now claim that those orders are copyright protected. The move comes in a challenge to other people who have contested the notion by powerful law firms when they publicize the cease and desist orders to try and get public support for their cause. Now, while this may seem strange at first, it's really an interesting point of law. You see, when you publish something, whether via self-publishing methods, professional publishing methods, or even simply on the internet, it's common rule of thumb to expect that you own the copyright for those pieces of work. So a piece of information such as a cease and desist order would fall into that notion. Now, where this may get interesting is the notion of fair use. If a small firm would like to get some notoriety for the cease and desist, fair use would probably come into play because all you really have to do is cite the source of the information and you're covered and not performing copyright infringement. I'm sure more lawsuits and appeals will follow this. In another bit of information, a patent was granted on Monday for a mobile phone device that incorporates a phone, a camera, removable storage devices, the ability to play music, download music, and play videos. Sounds like a smartphone to me. Now, smartphones have been around since around 2000 or so, but this is the first patent that actually gives a law firm the exclusive right on the idea and the technology. Now, as soon as the patent was granted, the law firm that holds the patent did file a lawsuit against all major manufacturers of smartphones. Now, these include Apple, HP, Samsung, and a slew of others. It'll be interesting to see if this patent actually holds up to scrutiny, seeing as how Amazon's one-click technology was recently thrown out. In some health-related news, scientists have created a very, very, very small endoscope. Now, an endoscope is a medical device typically used to go down the throat to take pictures of the esophagus to pre-screen for cancer and other conditions. Now, this is a big tube. What scientists have now done is use fiber optics to compress the camera and light gathering information to the size of a small pill. It's only tethered by very minute strings that control and contort and record the information. This is amazing breakthrough in fiber optic technology because you no longer need the anesthesia or other complications that tend to arise when you use a full-blown endoscope. And this is only the first one that's been made, so hopefully they'll find a way to produce it very cheaply. And finally, a startup company has developed a way to produce ethanol-related fuel using bacteria. Now, the important thing to remember here is that ethanol fuel is a way to kind of reduce the petroleum usage for gasoline. Now, the startup says that they can manufacture a gallon of ethanol fuel for about $1 a gallon. It's a huge saving, and as demand continues to increase for petrol, we need all the help we can get. Anyway, that's the news for today. Have a great one. We'll check you later.